You have been strong for a very long time, longer than most people around you realize, longer than you have been given credit for, and longer, if you are being honest with yourself right now, than you thought you were capable of sustaining. There have been moments in this season when you looked at what you were being asked to carry, and you genuinely did not know how you were going to make it through another day, and yet, you did. You woke up the next morning, you showed up for the people who needed you, you kept moving through circumstances that would have broken people who were not built the way you are built. But I want to say something about that strength, because I have watched you use it as a wall, not just as a gift, but as a hiding place, a way of keeping the most painful parts of what you were carrying at a distance from the people around you, and sometimes at a distance from me. You have gotten so practiced at the performance of being fine that there are moments when you have almost convinced yourself, almost, but not entirely, because there is a part of you, a quiet part, a part that speaks most clearly in the stillness of very early morning or very late at night, that knows the truth, that knows the weight is real, that knows you're tired than you have admitted, that knows something in you needs something that strength alone cannot provide. And that part of you is the part I am speaking to today. I was there when it happened, not as a distant observer, not as a God who permits difficult things from a comfortable distance and then watches to see how you handle them. I was there in the specific moment, the moment you keep returning to, the moment the news arrived, or the relationship fractured, or the door closed, or the thing you believed so confidently would happen simply did not happen. And the silence that followed was louder than anything that had come before it. I was in that silence, and I need you to understand something about that silence, because the adversary has been using it against you. He has been pointing to it as evidence of my absence, whispering that if I had truly been present, truly been paying attention, truly cared about you in the personal way I claim to care, that moment would not have happened the way it happened. He wants you to draw a line between silence and abandonment, between difficulty and distance, between pain and my indifference. But that line is a lie. My silence in a season is not my absence from a season. The times I have been most powerfully at work in the lives of the people I love have often been the times that felt the most quiet, the times when the deepest transformation was happening inside, the times when the foundations of a life were being carefully built long before anything visible appeared above the ground. You are in a season of deep foundations, and deep foundations are invisible by design. He has studied you, not to frighten you, but to inform you, because an enemy whose strategy you understand has already lost much of his advantage. He sees your history, but I see your design. He sees your failures, but I see the purpose I placed inside you before you took your first breath. He sees the gap between who you are and who you think you should be. But I see the distance between who you are today and who you are becoming, and I am not troubled by that distance. Mess has never disqualified the people I choose, and it will not disqualify you. I chose them anyway, and I am choosing you now. You may feel like this season has been one of loss, of things being taken away instead of given, of doors closing instead of opening. But let me show you a different picture. When a gardener prunes a vine, the vine experiences it as loss, as cutting, as something being taken away. But the gardener knows something the vine does not. The gardener is protecting the vine's future.
Pruning is not rejection, it is precision, and I am a gardener who works with precision. A gardener does not prune the vine he has given up on. He prunes the vine he still believes in. And I still believe in you. I know your fear. You are afraid that the best part of your story is already behind you, that the moments of purpose, clarity, and forward movement were the peak of your life, that what lies ahead is smaller, quieter, diminished. But fear is an unreliable narrator. Fear takes a difficult season and turns it into the story of a hopeless future. But that story is not true. The best chapters of your life have not been written yet. Right now, in ways you cannot see, things are being aligned. People are being redirected so that their path will cross yours at exactly the right time. Doors that look closed from your side are being opened from the other side. Promises that felt forgotten are moving closer to their moment of arrival. The stillness you feel does not mean nothing is happening. It means the movement is happening underground, like a seed planted in the soil. For a long time, nothing appears, no growth, no evidence, no confirmation. And then one day, something breaks the surface. The breakthrough was never absent. It was simply growing underground. You are not in a season of absence. You are in a season of roots, and those roots will hold everything I am preparing to place in your hands. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not the exception to my faithfulness. You are mine, and what is mine, I finish. Hold on. The morning is coming, and when it comes, every dark hour of this night will finally make sense.